yes, you can be 28, 29 years old and have a required minimum distribution. That's what used to happen. If you have an inherited IRA before 2020 and somebody had passed away, you actually have a required minimum distribution you're eligible to take. What happened after 2020?
After 2020, they shortened that time and said you have 10 years now to take distributions of those funds, and so which can have a dramatic impact on tax situation.
So is there still a required minimum distribution?
No, you have 10. You just have to have that money out within a 10-year period.
So instead of taking it every year,
Right.
they can wait until the end of time,
Yep.
right? And I will just tell you, after doing this for 33 years, you typically have one of two events, right? You either have kids who cash the check the moment they can cash the check, or you have ones that will try to let the money grow because there is still a bias that believes tax deferral is a good thing, right? So if Brett and I agree to die on time, right? That's my fancy way of saying 84 and a half. If we agree to die on time, in theory, our kids are going to be 60, right? 55, 60 years old. They're probably going to be in their highest income earning years. And suddenly they're going to inherit all of the retirement money that I didn't spend, and they're going to have to put it on their tax return, right?
That's correct.
So this is a fancy way for saying the IRS, I think it was $17 billion that they believe by eliminating the stretch that they added to the tax coffers. Now, $17 billion sounds like a lot of money until you're starting to throw around $1 and $2 trillion infrastructure programs. And it's kind of like, why did we wreck American families, for $17 billion if we're going to turn around and do something, as crazy as we're doing it in other places? And no hate mail. It's not me saying we don't need roads and bridges. I get it. We just have to be paying a little bit more attention to the financial world.